Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So before we start playing today, I have an update for you guys about my recording schedule for the rest of the week. Because of some unexpected stuff that's happening in real life, this will be the last video until Sunday, and then I should be able to resume my normal recording schedule once again, hopefully without any more interruptions for a while. So that's one thing, and then probably before we start, I should just briefly go over what happened in between episodes. This time it's not that much. We ended the previous episode somewhere around here after killing that pack of direwolves. I returned to Camp Water for a reward, headed south to Ras Sanan, where I accepted a contract to destroy a nomad camp. Just, I think if I remember correctly, just a one skull contract. So nothing difficult, but the reward was like 1500 crowns, so definitely worth doing. It wasn't that far. I'm pretty sure this battle site is where the nomad camp used to be. And after picking up the reward for that, I headed to Zula. In Zula, for the first time, I entered an arena fight for our 3 main damage dealers, I would say, at this point. It wasn't really a problem killing. It was, what, 5 nomad outlaws. So it was an easy win, and at this point we will slowly start working on the arena resolve bonuses. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, we definitely could use that extra resolve. Every point actually counts in some fights. Okay, anything else? Oh, right, after the arena fight, I accepted another contract, one skull contract to destroy a brigand camp, not brigand camp, nomad camp once again. So I did that here, and on the way back, actually not on the way back, I already spotted these brigands on the way there, but I decided to kill the nomads first before returning to the brigands. That's what we're gonna start this episode with: a swordsman, a hedge knight, and many veterans, raiders with them. It's only 14, but the veterans are pretty tanky. Hedge knights can always be dangerous, depends on their weapons, and the swordmaster, if we can't take him out before he gets in melee range, that is also always a problem. So this could be a very easy and smooth fight if everything goes as planned, but it can also be a complete opposite if things go wrong and we can't just keep all of the priority targets under control where we want them. Then they can definitely kill someone. So this is gonna be a warm-up fight, and then we'll see what we're gonna do next. Usually I would probably just stop recording after this fight and try to find something like challenging again, but unfortunately, as I said, I don't really have quite as much time right now as I would like to have. The problem is often finding, like when I find something interesting for recording, then finding the next thing sometimes takes like 2 hours. Usually I do have the time to do it, but not right now, so I will just have to record this fight, and we will keep going and we will see what the game gives us. What I was thinking, we could enter another arena fight. That would be the first time on camera. It resets at midnight, so we are pretty close to that, and then we could go north and attack some orcs. That will also be the first time fighting orcs, and maybe do some exploring, go in this direction. There are orcish lands in this general, or like this is where the orcish land starts, and they continue in this direction, probably all the way until the edge of the map. So there could be some more interesting fights. I was thinking that at this point I would probably be even willing to attack like orcish warriors. So we'll just see what the game gives us, and hopefully it's gonna be something interesting. Now, we have some level ups. How many actually? 5. That's quite a few. But this is level 12, so what do we want to fix here? This is the time where we don't necessarily have to pick the main stats except for like combat skills. But we could start fixing some of the like secondary stats that need a minor boost. We could use more stamina. Oh, don't think that initiative is gonna make much of a difference. I was actually wait. I wanted to say that maybe some extra resolve because I noticed multiple times that the Tourism had problems with morale. But he won't be standing here on the side once we get who will actually be here? I will have to think about my positioning long term. Which builds do I want on the field and where do I want them? I guess on the flanks, so there will be this position and this position in the end. That's gonna be 2 hammer masters with a decent, with two-handed hammers and a decent melee defense. So long term, Thorismund definitely won't be on the most exposed tile. So maybe he doesn't care that much about resolve, because he will be much better protected later. What else? I could maybe boost the defense. I don't know. I really don't know what to take here. Definitely that. Definitely that. It feels like if I have -5 and I boost it to, even if I boosted it to +5, and that's 10 levels, is it gonna make a difference? Then this is our cleaver master, so we could potentially switch the cleaver for a whip. Is there a stat that would be relevant in that case? Let's just go for initiative. I really don't know here. Excuse me. Okay, then. How is your melee defense? Not great. I was thinking that the Swordmaster temporarily could be on the side. But I think for now Tourismund is actually tankier than Matilda. Yeah, 116 hit points with Nimble. 34 defense. I'm pretty sure for now we want to stay like this. Okay, what do we want here? We have weapon mastery, we have the armor perks, we have berserk. We unfortunately don't have killing frenzy. This is not the build where we want to take muscularity. I guess reached advantage next. For a sword, that's actually a pretty, no, pretty decent perk. 1, 2. Yeah, you definitely need resolve. 42, and I think I'll have to take resolve every time until like level 11. If we get +3, that's the average, so that would be 45, 48, 51 on level 11, which is more or less where we want to be. Well, that's, I guess, what we have to do. Oh, also I bought, I think I did this in between episodes. I bought our first Jester's hat, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Jester's hat. So that our best tank gets the ability to taunt. I actually love it that you can get these heads. I know that they have downside, -3 melee defense per surrounding enemy, but I think that's a downside I'm willing to accept, even on my tanks, if it saves me a perk point, which it does. So I'm actually a really big fan of the Jester's hats. Okay, level 12, that should be easy, and we definitely want more stamina. One, two, three. Oh, we don't have footwork, right? Probably should fix that. Oh, and by the way, someone in comments mentioned that I should probably give a helmet to my sergeant. Yeah, I noticed in like 2 or 3 fights that I didn't have a helmet equipped, but every time after the fight I immediately forgot. So now I finally fixed it. It was just asking for a one-shot for a while there. Okay, now we finally get a paymaster. Keep stacking the defense. And even more survivability. I think I'm gonna mark really the troops so that I don't forget. It's 75 resolve on level 7. I guess it will be worth it in the end. The problem is 8, 9, 10, 11, 5 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I can't fit it in. We don't necessarily have to go with efficient packing though. This perk is not that great. So we could just pick up these 5. That would work. Good. Still too far? Come on, I really want to do this fight before the night. What is that? This is a weird looking helmet. It's because of the frontal. I don't know how it's called, but it's the first layer I think in this game. Like the face guard, I guess that's what it would be. It looks so weird. But what's important is that I guess this is the sword master. Yeah, they are both on this side with the raider, and now the center is probably gonna be veterans all the way. Good thing is that 3 veterans don't have shields, so they won't be that difficult to kill. Thug, raider, 1 veteran with the pickaxe or military pick or whatever it's called, and then raider and veteran. And there should be 1 more behind them, I guess. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14. No, we can see every single one. And because I'm an idiot, I forgot to equip a net. But at the same time, I'm a lucky idiot because the Hedge Knight doesn't really have a good armor. At least the chest armor is definitely garbage. So we can just kill him without swapping the daggers. And even if he had decent armor, I would probably just try to kill him before he gets the first attack. Hedge Knights with Tier 1 two-handed maces are scary. They can do so much damage to single target. Okay, fine. We still have to be very careful about the Swordmaster, because we don't really have any defense up here. I might just move Therismund back. Question is, how do we do this? I think we try to focus on the raiders and veterans without shields and like helmets, and hope that we get either down to 5 as quickly as possible, which is the point when they start running, or maybe some of them panic. Because ideally, I actually would rather not fight the Swordmaster. What kind of sword do you have? That's just a tier 2 sword. Well, we'll see how it goes. Okay, this should be just a raider, so let's try to kill him. And wait. So how far are you gonna move? That's a veteran. Don't like this guy. It's probably gonna be the first target for our javelins. Why can't I move? There we go. Now the camera moves again. Wait. Okay, so he's moving north. I don't mind that. So I think the biggest problem is here, because these two are gonna survive, and then this one is also gonna join them more or less in the same area. And these are all veterans with shields, with decent gear, so they're gonna survive for a very long time, and they will be blocking my access to what's coming from the north. Okay, I don't like him. Oh, those were 2 headshots. Great. Those are also headshots. Well, if we just keep hitting like that. Sure. What's the chance here? 85? Let's go for 95. Oh, he should have died. Okay, I will try 1 stun. Probably won't work, but then I'm gonna save stamina. Wait, we should be able to finish this one. And the first raider panicked. This one is about to panic though. That's much better. What about you? Wait. Really? That's better. Ah, damn it, I forgot to pull Therismund back. $66 miss. I guess we can just engage here. Great. Oh, I actually really like that he switched to javelins. Usually it's annoying, but in this case, that's the one with the military pick, or is it military pick? Yeah, I think that's how the weapon is called. I'd try to take the damage from javelins than from that hammer. 37. That's pretty low. Also, the damage is really bad. It's another miss. Oh, I can't. Damn, I thought that we'll have at least 2 archers attacking that sword master. Damn. So let's try to finish off this guy. That helps. You've panicked. I could try to hit this one. Perfect, he panicked as well. 95. I have to... What? How did that happen? Oh, and he's stun immune? I didn't know that about sword masters, that they're immune to crowd control. Okay, it's gonna be shield wall. I'm hoping that because they started retreating, or at least some of them, they will die as they retreat and more of them will panic. The swordmaster is about to panic. Okay, you'll go there. Should I step forward? I don't think so. Still 8. That should be... No, I thought that would be 7, but this guy was untouched up until now. Okay, we need him dead. And now all of our archers focus on the Hedge Knight. You need to get out of there. Wait. I'll just shield wall this. Wait. That's a little greedy. I'll just move one tile, try to kill him. Excuse me. Yeah, this would be the time to throw a net on him. Okay, I think that's fine. Oh, is it? You'll be able to shoot. I'm thinking if I want to go here, or if I want to leave this tile to be able to retreat. I'll just do more damage. I'll try to daze him. Come on, stop hitting the head. We need... Oh, 7%. Well, that's probably not gonna happen. We need to get through the chest armor. Good. How the hell is the chance to hit so low? Once again, that's like half of the attacks are hitting head. That's too many. I'm actually thinking about going for the aimed shot. I think I will do it. 23, that's not happening. Yep. I thought that would be fine, but I'm starting to regret this decision. Okay, 72%. You can do it. No, you can't. What about the staff? 35. Well, when you can't hit 70-something% attacks, then I guess you have to do it 30% attacks. That's how the math usually works in this game. Okay, now we need this one to panic. This one did panic. So here, we'll just attack. Every hit matters. Why is our chance to hit so low? Okay, he panicked. But even our like lower level people, and lower level at this point is like level 8, have around 90-ish melee skill. And with that, I consider 90 melee skill to be like slightly above average. But we only have about 50-60% chance to hit with that. And that is really bad. I think they might have made some changes to the mod, like numerical changes in the way that as the development went on, they started to increase the thresholds when you reach 95% chance to hit on certain targets. Because I remember, it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure in like the first or second Legend series, we were excuse me, we were able to reach 95% chance to hit on veterans quite easily. And it was around, like, I think 95 to 100 melee skill. And now when we are around 90, we are pretty low. So they might have pushed the threshold when you have a 95% chance to hit on certain enemies much higher. I think to get 95% on the veterans with like kite shields, you'd probably need like 120 melee skill, something like that. That's a lot. You got the helmet. That's probably the best item with the mace. We got the important stuff. 19 tools and supplies. We didn't really take that much damage. So 19 tools and supplies should easily be enough to fix everything. You only lost 2 pieces of light armor. Okay, this is fine. I wasn't paying attention. Did you get level ups? Yeah, we got 2 level ups. We could go for Mace Master. How heavy is the arm? Only 28, and we are at 69 fatigue. We do have Killing Frenzy, we have Berserk. Yeah, I was okay. So I was definitely planning a Hammer Master for this build. But if I go for a mace, I could probably skip Forceful Swing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we would have 2 points. Oh. I'm still not sure what the weapon is going to be. I would first like to know how much stamina we will have on level 11. So the weapon of choice might be the last thing that I decide on here. Yeah, we know that we definitely want Berserk, no matter what weapon we're going to be using. We know that we want these perks, no matter what the weapon is going to be. Same for Killing Frenzy, so may as well pick up everything that we know that we're going to need, and then decide in the end. It's all about fatigue. Mace only has a single target attack, so it requires the least stamina. Then it's probably Hammer. I don't have that much experience with two-handed flails. Then it's sword, and the most stamina intensive is like, I think, axe, especially if you want to go with the AoE attack. And here I'm not sure if we will end up with enough stamina for a hammer, if it would be more comfortable to go with the mace. Also, this is a bit of a problem that we keep getting only +1 melee defense. I hate it, but I just don't have any other stat that I need to pick. 3, it will be what, 4 extra hit points probably? But 4 extra hit points with no melee defense and no damage reduction, that doesn't mean anything. It's different on the builds where you have a lot of damage reduction, there every hit point matters. But here it's more about armor. I think I have to go with the defense. It sucks, but we will take even the minimum roll. Okay, so this is a build that doesn't really have problem with stamina. It's not a problem about initiative really. This would give us extra damage and maybe some range defense. I should probably make the armor a little bit heavier to activate the medium armor bonus. I just realized. This one is what, 5? Now we are at what, 26? And light activates between 25 and 35. And we don't have balance. Okay, I'll have to do the math on the perfect fit. But it's not that important. I think having light active was the most important part. Good. Finally, we can return to Zula. And do another arena fight. This 3 skull contract is definitely to kill Ifrits because of mirage sightings. So we are not touching that. No new recruits. The prices will probably be quite bad since the city just lost ambush trade routes. I'll have to sell at least a few things though. I want to salvage as much as possible because repairs are getting expensive. So maybe I should have kept that Sipar shield. Keep all of that for salvaging. I want to keep the helmet. Okay. How many tools and supplies do we have? 74. Food-wise we are fine. We could use more ammo. But ammo is expensive here. I may not have a choice though, because I wanted to go exploring and with 70 arrows. That sounds like a horrible idea. Last thing, before I forget again for like the 100th time. Let's equip the net. Good. Now we can check the weaponsmith. That's gonna be empty just in case. Which one is this? Second wind. We have to wait how long? Half a day? I think that's worth it. We can just set up a camp. Do some of the salvaging. We need some repairs. I'm gonna keep that one. What about this one? This could be worth salvaging, probably. Not salvaging, like, this could be worth keeping. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. Oh, I started crafting. That's maybe something I should mention. So that's why I didn't sell most of the trophies that we got. I'm working on some of these necklaces, then also some armor attachments. And I checked rune crafting. They made it so much weaker than it used to be. Because what I remember, in the past, you could just craft whatever you wanted. You didn't need any materials really for it. It just took forever to get those runes. They changed it so that you need uncut gems. One uncut gem for each rune. And uncut gems base price, I think, is like 700 gold. So suddenly the price just skyrocketed. I don't know about how long it takes. I guess it's still gonna take a while. And it also feels like they either removed some enchantments or nerfed some enchantments. Or maybe I just don't remember the exact effects of all the runes. But Enchanter definitely feels way more expensive and also weaker. So I'm quite disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Even thinking if the Vala was worth it. I mean, in the long run, if you want to max out everything, you want to enchant every single piece of gear. It's not like the runes are useless. It's just, it's not something that you necessarily need to rush. Because early, you just don't have the money actually to afford it. And I don't think you want to enchant anything until, especially when we're talking about shields and weapons, you don't want to enchant them until you get like the top unique weapons, because you can't take the runes back from shields and weapons. So, as I said, I'm quite disappointed with the changes to enchanting. What are we doing? Camping, right? Waiting until midday. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait, I forgot. There was one thing that I wanted to do. Retinue. Okay, we have 2 slots open. First thing first. Penny Pincher's tools. Reduces daily wage. Reduces the chance of desertion. Prevents men demanding more pay in events. Yes, please. And the last thing, or not last thing, the next thing that we want to take. I might actually go for bounty board. Because at this point, something like fallen hero champions would be, I think, a pretty reliable source of unique items, and they're not that dangerous. The problem is we will start getting Master Archer champions, and that's a different story. But at the same time, we may also start getting like warlords. And I think I would rather get the champions than warlords. We can also start getting them together. Now, what I'm trying to say, this is, in some cases, this might be an increase of difficulty that we might not be able to handle. But you need unique items. 4,000, we can afford to pay 4,000 quite easily. What else is there? You know what, I'm gonna wait with this one. I'll check the other options off camera just in case there is something I would want more. We definitely want this one in the final setup, just not sure that I want to pick it right now. Excuse me. What are we fighting? Desert bandits, okay. Equip up 3, blah blah blah. 5 nomads, yes please. We have another Nazir trophy. Who needs some morale boost? You could use some morale boost. Okay. We are sending the same trio once again. I guess these 3 will be the first ones to get the 12 wins. I like that they added the option to retreat from the fight. If you like make a mistake, find out after you enter the arena that it might be too much, that you can still pull back at the last moment. Okay, let's do... Come on, let's do that. I'll probably have to buy a new mouse. It's weirdly unresponsive. They all have one-handed weapons, so I think we shouldn't have any problems here. Wait. 50%. Good enough. Let's wait, see if they move closer. Should I do it? Okay, it worked. All three hit. Let's go with split. Damn it, really wanted to hit that one. I don't like the three-headed flail. Some bad experience with it. I mean, in this case, it's not dangerous, but I think when I was testing stuff some time ago, I encountered. It wasn't. I think it wasn't a champion. But it might have been. I don't really remember, with the unique three-headed flail, and yeah, that wasn't fun. So it's like a bit of a PTSD after what happened. There we go. Okay, so we already... No, we don't have the master yet. I'll still take one more perk before we take the mace mastery. Excellent. +3, and here I think we actually don't need more stamina. Let me check one thing. I wanted to know if we had the stamina perks available here. Efficient packing, and what's the other one? Skillful stacking. Unfortunately, we don't have access to that. Because that would probably be something I'd pick on level 16. And then I would definitely not invest into stamina anymore. Let's go for a few more hit points. Okay, what else? I think we wanted to check those orcs. Did I check recruits? I think I did. Can we see the garrison? Yeah. One behemoth, some berserks, one orc young. I was really hoping it's gonna be like 10 plus orc young, then 3-4 berserkers behind them, and that would be all. But I think we should be able to handle this, even the behemoth. It's gonna be actually a good opportunity for us to test how long it's gonna take us to kill the behemoth, and how much damage we're gonna take from him. The problem with orcs, I think, is gonna be that we don't really have any crowd control against them. I'm not sure how reliable the net can be, but I can't imagine that would be too effective. The best option here, I think, would be a whip. But with the nerfs to whips, I'll have to check it. Maybe they just improved the chances to disarm a little bit. That's the best thing, at least in the past it used to be the best thing you could do to orcs. Just disarm them, the berserkers, just get rid of the two-handed weapons, and then they can't do anything. Wait. How many are there? 6. So there are 4 berserks. That's not too bad. So that's a... I think this is a cleaver, it's not a sword. Can we? No, we can't shoot at him. I guess this is gonna be our target. 95% miss, that's a great start. Pretty sure that the staff will be completely useless against them. I might actually buy or get a sword staff and have it available for fights like this, where the normal staff just won't do anything, to give Barney some extra damage. Okay, so most of them are going this way. Let's activate Spear Wall. I think we may need the taunt here. That's blocked. I'm not sure, but it feels like the berserks might not be as beefy as I remember them. Yeah, they're gonna be stunning people left and right. I guess now we'll find out. Yeah, I think they might have reduced the amount of hit points that berserkers have. They definitely nerfed them. It was, I think, another 95% miss. And then the behemoth has to jump up, right? He won't go through the spear. I can't spear wall and taunt. Well, that was to be expected. Let's jump back. Okay, let's get the overwhelm stacks on this guy. He will attack. Can't do anything about that. Or not. Sometimes the AI makes weird choices. This is scary though. Actually a little nervous that he might just try some kind of a breakthrough or whatever the ability is called, and then slap one of the archers with the whatever it is. Tree stump. Come on, we definitely could use the days here. There we go. Okay, that was the last moment save. Okay, and they made behemoths really tanky. I'm pretty sure that berserkers used to be tankier than behemoths, but look at that. It was still expected less, but he is definitely so much tankier than the berserkers now. How many hits is that? 1, 2, 3, and like 6 from our archers at least. 10 plus maybe hits, and we are not even like halfway there yet. What was that? Second wind, great. That's also new for them, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I fought behemoths, so maybe they have these abilities or they had these abilities for a while. I just didn't know because I didn't find them for a long time. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna make a cut here. As I said, I unfortunately don't have that much time, but we did everything that we wanted to do. We killed the Hedge Knight, got some nice items from him. The helmet and the weapon is actually great. That's exactly what we wanted there. Another arena fight in Zula for the first time on camera, but probably the last time for a while. I don't think I'll be recording these easy fights every time. We'll just wait for maybe some tournaments on higher levels. That would be a nice goal for this series. Maybe try to win a tournament in the arena. You would need much higher levels for it, much better gear, because those tournaments are nasty. The third fight every time is just ridiculous. But we could try that. And then we tried some orcs and definitely learned new things. Berserkers, maybe not as scary as I remember them. Behemoths, you don't know the damage, but they're definitely really tanky. Okay, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.